Hello there guys, and welcome back to the football chat. I hope you're all well. So today, it's Friday, that means only one thing. It's time to preview this weekend's Premier League games and give my score predictions. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the early game tomorrow is Stoke against Leicester. Why on earth they've picked that one for a lunchtime game, I do not know. But I think it's going to be a 2-1 victory for Claude Puel and Leicester City. Next we have Huddersfield against West Brom. Well, this keeps throwing up wonders, this fixture this weekend, doesn't it? So I think it's going to be a 0-0 draw, game of the weekend obviously. Next we have Newcastle and Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth are due a win, aren't they, under Eddie Howe? He's been under a lot of pressure recently. There's a bit of debate linking him with our manager jobs, and also he's obviously under pressure at Bournemouth, so I'm going to think they're going to nick it 2-1. Next we have Southampton and Burnley. Southampton coming off a 1-1 draw against Brighton last weekend. They're at home. I think they're going to edge this one 1-0. Next we have Swansea against Brighton. Obviously Brighton want to have back-to-back away wins after beating West Ham in the last outing away from the Amex in the Premier League. And I think this one, they're going to just have enough to beat Swansea. I think it's going to be 2-1 to Brighton. Next you have West Ham and Liverpool. Rounding off this Saturday's I should say, fixtures. And I think it's going to be a comfortable win for Liverpool, 3-0. Could that be the end of Slaven at West Ham? Let me know down below. Now Sunday, it actually is a Super Sunday for once. Starting off at 12, you got Tottenham against Palace. I think Tottenham at Wembley, off the back of beating Real Madrid, you would fancy them to beat Crystal Palace quite comprehensively, wouldn't you? So I'm going to go Tottenham 4-0. Next we have probably the game of the weekend, or one of them at least, Manchester City against Arsenal. Man City obviously running away with the league at the minute. They've scored amples and amples amount of goals, largely without reply. But I've got a funny feeling for Arsenal this week. I've got a funny feeling they're going to get a result at this game, and I think they're going to sneak it 2-1. Next you have Chelsea and Manchester United. I think this one's going to be a solid draw, similar to Liverpool and Manchester United a few weeks back. Can't see many goals. I think Mourinho will go back to Chelsea, and as the English term goes, park the bus. I think it's going to be a 0-0 draw. And then you have Everton against Watford. Watford doing great this season. Probably the surprise package of the season so far, how well they've done. I know many pundits, and me even, we wrote Watford off and maybe said that they would get relegated. I can't see that now. Marco Silva's doing a great job there. Obviously he was unlucky with Hull last season when they got relegated, but he's proven to be a top manager in Europe, so I think Watford are going to put more misery on Everton, and I think Watford are going to run out winners by 1-0. So that's all my score predictions, and as you may know, I've got a new segment on this channel called One for the Weekend, where I give my fivefold accumulator. So it might be a bit difficult this week with the teams that they got playing against each other, but here goes. I'm going to go for an away wins for Liverpool, Brighton and Bournemouth, and home wins for Tottenham and Manchester City. I know I contradicted myself there, but there you go. Thanks for watching. It's been amazing support so far, so don't forget to subscribe if you're new, hit the like button as well, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I will leave my descriptions below with all of my links. I like to be different, I call it what I want on here. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you after the international break.